Okay, guys, welcome to the channel. We're at Nova, at the Nova Cemetery. We're in Nova, Ohio, at the Nova Cemetery. Well, we already started, so we're gonna get right back at it. All right, here we have Margaret Fast, 1824 to 1908. We have Jacob Fast, 1818 to 1909. There's a big stone. And then we have AD, I can't see the last name, 1835 to 1915, 1835 to 1917 on Matilda. Then we have FL, 1874 to 1904. And then we have Jenny, 1868 to 1902. They all went to that stone right there. All right. Let's see. We done. We didn't do this one. We can't tell nothing about it at all. So we move on. There should be two more right here. We got Florence Fast, 1875 to 1942, and Oral, 1869 to 1962. And we got one right here. I don't think we're going to be able to tell nothing on it. Well, yeah, we can see it's Charity. She's the wife of Jonathan Curran. But she died September the 17th, 1865. At the age of something. I can't really tell. But anyways, there it is. Alright. We're done with that one. We're done with them. So we should be on this row right here. Cool. Now we're going to get into the interesting ones. Hopefully my phone will hold up. It won't run out before we get it all done. Having issues with memory and all that junk. Called the phone company 50 million times. Does no good. It's like talking to the wall. Anyways, we have Emmett Eady, September the 30th, 1853, and Elza, his wife, July the 11th, 1846 to April the 21st, 1891. She's at rest. All right. Here's our next one. It's going to be Eli Fast, died March the 16th, 1861 at the age of 15 years. It looks like 12 days I can see, but that's about all I can see on that one. Right there. And we'll go ahead and get this one. Good looking stone right here. It's going to be Ada. She's the daughter of B and T and R Ross. She died November the 17th, 1859 at the age of 6 months. Then over here, we have Lewis Ross. He died November the 20th, 1887 at the age of 30 years. Then over here we have Ben J.T. Ross, February the 3rd, 1834 to December the 23rd, 1919. He was in the Cuban War. Then we have Rachel Moore, his wife, June the 23rd, 1833 to April the, looks like 8th, 1909. And that's all that's on that beautiful stone right there, guys. Then we have John Rickett, born February the 18th, 1823, and died April the 12th, 1912. Elizabeth, his wife, born December the 28th, 1828, and died May the 2nd, 1901. Sorry about that. At rest. Then we have Dr. Oliver B. Richards, 1849 to 1925. Then you have Liz Richards, 1883 to 1886. Scott Richards, 1877 to 1897. And Sarah J.R. Charles, 1853 to 1948. Alrighty. Wow. Can't tell much about this one, can we? I think this one's kind of broken. And we ain't going to be able to see it, so we need to move on. Here's John Richards. He died June the 9th, 1893 at the age of 88 years, at 12 days. He's a Civil War veteran right there. Here's our next one. It's going to be Barbara Richards. She died May the 6th, 1879. She was 61 years, 1 month, and 17 days. Then we have Sarah, the wife of John Richards. She died April the 12th, 1861 or 7, at the age of 57 years, 1 month, and 9 days. All right. Then we have James on this one, and he died in 1861. Right there. Then we have Edwin, the son of A, F, and R.R. Walker, November the 30th, 1876 to March 24th, 1877. On that stone right there. All right. Then we have Richards here. And we have Albert Richards. July the 7th, 1830 to October the 31st, 1870. Patty C. I'm not sure what that name is. His wife died June the 5th, 1832. Born June the 5th, 1832 to June the 11th, 1907. And Ella Viola, April the 3rd, 1854 to March 12th, 1856. On that stone right there. Then we have Catherine, the wife of Jacob Leafley. She died July the 29th, 1863 at the age of 63 years and 20 days. On that good looking stone right there. Then we have, I think we done Ricketts. Okay. So we're ready to move on. Sweet. So this is going to be our next one. It's going to be John W. Binder, 1856 to 1918. Elizabeth, his wife, 1858 to 1929. Then we have his father and mother. But you can't see father, can you? Well, we can see a little bit of something here. Menace, or something like that. It looks like they died in 1894. They were born in 1821, best I can tell. And on this side, we have Elizabeth Schaefer, 1834 to 1908 on that stone. All right, our next one right here, it's Julia Ann. She's the wife of Joel Bruce. And she died March the 3rd, 1895 at the age of 79 years, 3 months and 11 days. Then we have Caroline. She's the wife of Joel Bruce. And she died, I can't really tell, I think the 19th or something in 1866 at 50 years, 6 months, and 3 days. That's about all I can tell. All right. Then we have Dieter Iffy, 1869 to 1954. John, 1872 to 1932. Then we have a couple right here we got to catch up. So we're going to have David. He's the son of M&E Shayer, died June the 17th, 1872 at the age of 15 years, 2 months, and 4 days. Sorry guys, here comes a train. Sorry about the trains, the cars, the wind blowing, and the shaking. I think we got it all out. Then we have Mary She's the daughter of Emmett E. Slayer. She died May the 21st, 1872 at the age of, looks like 10 years, 8 months, and 9 days on that stone right there, guys. All right. Then we have George F. September the 12th, 1838 to November the 30th, 1912. Here's our other stone, guys. It's Hip Celeste name. That's a really good looking stone right there, guys. I like that one. Then here's Rosetta Fry, his wife, March 10th, 1839 to December 24th, 1926. Then we have Hip. We have Nellie, or Natalie, 1864 to 1943, and Amos, or 1857 to 1949. Then we have we have Spooner, or something like that. Splucer, or something, I don't know. Edward Stanton, 1844 to 1914. Then we have, I'm not sure on the name, last name Sheets, his wife, 1849 to 1928. And we'll do this other one since it's with it. We'll do Mary Sheets, 1839 to 1918. All right, now I got to catch this row up. Spent a lot of time catching rows up. Then we have Witherstein. We have Henry Witherstein, 1850 to 1928, and Anna, 1844 to 1915, and Harvey, 1871 to 1903. All on that one stone, guys. Then we have David Biddinger or something like that. Died July the 22nd. I want to say 1887, I think. At 57 years, 11 months, and 28 days is what it looks to be like. He's the only one that's on that stone. Then we have Franny, and I believe it's his wife, and she died at 18. I can't really tell. I'd be afraid to say on that one. I can't see it good enough. All right, let's move on. Here's Nelson Richards, no, it ain't Richards, and I'm not sure it's. I think it's Nelson up top. Anyways, died August 3rd. It looks like 1831. At 54 years, 9 months, and 20 days is what I see. All right. Then we got Wolf, Adam Wolf, 1837 to 1937. Well, he lived to be 100. Then Greta, or something like that. His wife, 1848 to 1925. Then we have here, we have Leo. And Leo died, it looks like, January 21st, 1881 to me on this stone. Let's see if anybody else is on there with him. No, he is by himself. So it's going to be, I can't tell on this one. Can't tell much of nothing on this one. They died in 1882. See, there's the 18, and that looks like an 8, and that looks like a 2. But I can't tell no more about it. It's probably going to be more likely his wife, because they got matching stones. But I wouldn't swear to it, so I don't know. This one's got some peonies around it. So we'll start here. We'll go Phillips. John Phillips, 1849 to 1917. And Mary J., his wife, 1851 to 1915. And we just done sheets. So we're further down than I thought. Okay, cool. Very cool. Then there's John Bowrise, or Bowrise, something like that. Bowrise, I think. John, 1854 to 1916. And Olivia or Olive or something like that, Flacker, his wife, 1866 to 1956. Guys, I trying these names, but I don't know. Some of them hard to pronounce. Then this is Grumprine, or Crumrine, or Grumprine, or I'm not sure. George W., 1864 to 1915. And Orla, his wife, 1865 to 1937. You may hear names that's never even a name. That it may be something I came up with. You never know. Because I do not good with names. Here we have infants, Mary and Marion Farrell, 1918 to 1919. On that stone right there. Then we have Horrell, son of D and C Dodd, died June the 19th, 1885 at the age of 22 years, 9 months, and 14 days. That stone's leaning bad. Then we have Daniel Dottie, died September 20th, 1885 at the age of 53 years and 15 days. Then we have Kathleen Dottie, and she died October 22nd, 1900 at the age of 67 years, 7 months, and 28 days. And that's all that's on that beautiful stone right there, guys. Then next, we have Ira Malter, May the 12th, 1866 to December the 7th, 1896. That is a very good looking stone. I've not seen any like that one. That is a nice looking stone right there. All right. Then we have Scoop Thomas, August the 20th, 1828 to December the 8th, 1900. Sarah Moore, his wife, May the 13th, 1830 to July the 7th, 1858. They're at rest. Look how nice that stone is. That is a pretty stone as well. All right. Let's see who we got over here behind us now. We done that one. So we only got one. Okay, cool. Then we got Maurice Fisher Dowling, 1892 to 1915. On that stone right there, guys. Oh, this one here, there ain't much of that left. They died in 1856. I can see that good right there. That's all that's left of it. All right, so we'll move on. This is a good looking stone. This is probably one of the best looking ones in the place so far. I like this one. See how nice that one is, guys? And that's going to be Weedman. Gertrude, or Gurge W. Weedman. He's an MD. He was born July the 3rd, 1827, and died September the 5th, 1890. And Sophia, his wife, died November the 2nd, 1896, at the age of 60 years, 5 months, and 20 days. And that stone's leaning pretty bad too. It's sinking down in the grave or something. Good looking stone though. Then we have Susan Taylor, born February 13th, 1826, and died June the 30th, 1898. Susanna Taylor. And then we have John Taylor, and he died in 90. That looks like a 9 and that looks like an O. It looks like he was born in 1820 up here. And then the word died, and then 1890 down here. But his name's John Taylor. He's a Civil War veteran. All right. Then we have Ira Stint, 1862 to 1942. And Clara E. Wicks, his wife, 1865 to 1909 on that stone right there, guys. Then we have Sankley, and it's going to belong to James Sankley, 1845 to 1892. Elizabeth Worley Sankley, 1811 to 1896. And Harriet Sankley Bruce, 1843 to 1926. I'll go to that one stone right there. All right. Now we got J.B. Fast, 1837 to 1922. We have Elizabeth Gale, or the wife of J.B. Fast. She died February the 19th, 1892 at the age of 50 years, 1 month, and 19 days. Then we have Ora Fast, January the 9th, 1879 to December the 9th, 1898. And that's all that's on that beautiful old stone right there. Then we have an infant daughter, 1892. I'm not sure of the name. M. something, 1851 to 1907. Oh, it sounds hollow right there. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Then we have Alice, 1859 to 1948. Must be hollow underneath their headstone. Anyways, we have Emmanuel, a member of, I don't know what that is. Anyways, 1846 to 1928. And I don't know his wife's name, 1848 to 1926. And he is a Civil War veteran. He was in the Army. All right. Then we have Noah. That's the first time I've seen the word name Noah. Corpenton or something like that. July the 13th, 1822 to February the 25th, 1912. Marietta Libesper, his wife, July the 28th, 1824 to March the 4th, 1910. That is a really nice looking stone right there. And that one's held up really good. Alright. Here we go again, guys. That wind. Here's John Swoop, 1826 to 1902. And Caroline R. Octon, his wife, 1832 to 1851. And Mary Vanisdahl, or something like that, Vanadal, his wife, 1831 to 1901. All right. This one's hiding in the bushes. This is going to be Adam. Adam, that last name, he died December the 30th, 1895, at the age of 77 years, 2 months, and 3 days. Rosa, his wife, died April the 26th, 1900, at the age of 74 years, 10 months, and 3 days. And they've got a hidden spot for sure. Look at that, guys. Hidden in between the trees. All right. I think we got one more, and then we'll be on these last rows. It's going to be George Trugler. It's going to be, he's been born January the 5th, 1812. Had died March the 3rd, 1891. Then Margaret Markle, his wife, born January the 18th, 1817, and died February the 12th, 1894. They're at rest. Then we have Rosella, the wife of W.M. Peters, died October the 15th, 1891, at the age of 33 years. It looks like 8 months and 9 days to me on that stone. And that stone's fixing to flip over. It is leaning bad. All right, here we go, guys. Here we got Dora Esther Thurman, or Thurl, or however you pronounce that name. September the 1st, 1901 to October the 9th, 1995. Then we have that last name again. And it's going to be Charles, 1866 to 1920. Minnie, his wife, 1877 to 1968. On that stone right there, guys. Then we have this one. I can't really see who it is, but I think it's 1860 to 1943 on that one right there. All right. We'll go ahead and shoot up this row. Then we'll do the last two rows together. Sounds good to me. Starting to get cool out here. Here we have, I really can't make out the name, but they died May the 20th, 1853. Looks like there were 59 years on that stone. Then we have Julia. Looks like Amanda, the wife of Thomas something. Anyway, she died February the 2nd, 1867 on that stone. Looked like 32 years. Then we have Rachel. Samuel Richards' wife, I think it's wife, died November the 21st, 1873 at the age of 66 years and 10 months on that stone. Then over here, we have Samuel Richards. He died August 24th, 1878 at the age of 71 years, 8 months and 1 day on that stone. Then we have, I can't see the name, but it's the wife of J.C. Richards' son. And she died December the 21st, 1875 at the age of 24 years. I want to say 10 months and 18 days, but I wouldn't swear to it. Then we have Eva, and she died in 1875, but that's all I can tell. It looks like August 11th, 1875. Then we have a Richards here. It's going to be Joshua, 1852 to 1931. Ella DeBurris, his wife, 1855 to 19. All right. Then we have Stentz James F., 1890 to 1919. Mary, his wife, 1835 to 1915. And Sylvia, 1864 to 1903. Then we have Nellie Green, 1867 to 1929. Then we have Pixley, Willard Pixley, May the 17th, 1790 to March the 3rd, 1868. Lydia Smith, July the 30th, 1823 to August 23rd, 1894. Martin, June the 5th, 1849 to February the 7th, 1869. On that stone right there. Then we have Hippie, Lydia, 1849 to 1931, and John, 1843 to 1929. All right. Then we have Lauren, or something like that, and they died in 1875, April the 1st. 1875 is all I can see on that one. Then the front one, can't tell nothing. Over here, 1864, I think. December the 15th, 1864 on Jenny. And back here, They died in 1880. 1880 on that one. They died March the 5th, 1880. And I think it's a Robert on that side. On that stone right there, guys. All right. Next we have Swoop, or whatever that name is, Thomas, 1847 to 1912. Then we have Rebecca Wise, his wife, 1850 to 1931. Then we have Mary D. Swoop Markel, 1869 to 1945. Then we have, I don't know, but they died in 1886 is all I can tell on this one. Looks like a 6-year-old, maybe 4 months and 2 days. And that's all I can see. Then we have Robert McLaughlin or something like that. He died March the 28th, 1877 at the age of 83 years, 10 months, and 17 days on that stuff. Next one's going to be Ward. It's going to be James Ward, October the 12th, 1828 to May the 5th, 1915. And Lydia Ward, January the 12th, 1832 to May the 18th, 1921 on that one. Next one's the biggest stone in the cemetery right here. And I guess we better start with father first. Last name's going to be Moore. It's going to be Benjamin Moore, born February the 4th, 1808, and died January the 26th, 1888. On that big, beautiful stone right here, guys. And then over here is, I'm not sure what the name, Norse. And that's the wife of Benjamin Moore, born October 3rd, 1810, and she died January the 15th, 1892. All on that big, beautiful stone right there, them two people stone. Right there. All right. The next one's going to be Charles Hedges, 1845 to 1910. And Martha, I can't see the last name on her. It's 1827 to 1917, and he's a Civil War veteran as well. Then we have John Bittinger, or Bittinger, I think the name, 1865 to 1927. Then we have John Bittinger, 1835 to 1880. And over here on this side, we have Burtis, the son of John and Rebecca Bittinger, 1859 to 1860, age 3 months. See if anybody else is on that stone. There is not. All right. Then that takes us to Bittinger, Philip, 1799 to 1892, and Sarah, 1802 to 1876. Then we have Philip Bittinger, died May the 26th, 1876 on this one. This is Sarah, the wife of Philip Bittinger. All right. Then we have Mary. She's the wife of David Hartman, and she died February 23rd, 1859 on that stone. Then we have John, somebody, died in 1861 on this one. That's all you can see. Then we have Matilda, 1826 to 1866. Son Daniel B., 1847 to 1926. Their last name was Hartman. All right. Then this one's laying off and to the side. It's not broken. but the basis needs to be reconcreted in. This is Daniel McCloughan or something like that. May the 11th, 1872. He was 36 years, 7 months, and 12 days on that stone right there, guys. All right. We might as well knock out these little ones if we can see them. Here's, I want to say Laura, and she died October the something, 1869 on that one. Then we have Leonard B. Richards, 1844 to 1919. Then we have Melissa Richards, 1846 to 1926 on that one. Then we have Pleos, 1816 to 1908. Melinda, I don't know, Myalinda or something like that. I have no idea on them names. 1820 to 1863. I do know Mary, 1843 to 1855. And Servius, 1845 to 1849. And an infant daughter, 1858 to 1859. Last name's Packer. On that stone right there, guys. Alright, here's our next one. Nice big pretty stone right here. And that's going to belong to John Rickrod? I don't know, something like that. Born March the 19th, 1841, and died March 31st, 1887. Elizabeth Herman, wife of John D. I can't pronounce it. Died October the 7th, 1893. Age 55 years, 8 months, and 23 days on that stone right there. See if anybody else is on here. There is. It's going to be an infant son of J and D and E. Rickman or something like that. Born November the 10th, 1871. Died November the 15th, 1871. And I believe that's all that's on that beautiful stone. And that stone's starting to lean too. A lot of leaning stones in this cemetery. All right, guys, here's our next one. W.A. Weaver, January the 4th, 1867 to December the 11th, 1918. Sadie Weaver, August 3rd, 1869 to June the 10th, 1964. Then Michael Weaver, 1860 to 1928, and Harriet Weaver, 1864 to 1938. Then we have Mabel Weaver, December the 17th, 1891 to February the 7th, 1918. This next one's a Civil War veteran, but you can't even see who he is. But there it is. He was in the Army. All right, here's our next one. This is going to be Mary Gale, the wife of E.D. or Ed something. Died January the 15th, 1869. I think it says 82 years, 10 months, and 11 days, but I wouldn't swear to it. All right, here's our next one. Turdon Pearl, 1878 to 1950, and F. Burt, 1877 to 1943. Then we have Ellis, I'm not sure. I don't know the name. May the 6th, 1804 to November the 5th, 1867. Jane E. Gifton, his wife, July the 4th, 1811 to July the 31st, 1899 on that stone right there. Elisha. I bet it's Elisha. Anyways, we got John A. Last name is Hurdum, or whatever that name is. John A. 1851 to 1914, and Martha M. 1851 to 1931. Guys, I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm gonna have to end this one and start another video. So there'll be one last video. Appreciate you watching, and peace. I'm out of this one.